Well, after playing our old club Fleetwood in the last episode, we now take on a Stoke City side in the Premier League in what is, to be honest, a must-win game. Hey guys, welcome back to more Football Manager 2018 and part 3 of season 15 of the Journeyman with Southampton. And in today's episode we of course play our former club Stoke, and then we play Manchester City in the Premier League. So since you were last with me, we haven't done that well, to be quite honest with you. We lost against Chelsea after being probably the better team for 70 odd minutes. They got a goal in the 78th minute, and that turned out to be the decisive one. A little bit frustrating, and then we lost 3-0 to Leicester away from home. That was a tough result to take, to be quite honest with you. But going into this game against Stoke today, we are in 12th place. Stoke have had a good start to the season. They're up in 6th. So it is going to be a really, really tough match today. But if we can win it, 12 points from 8 games, I'd be pretty happy with sort of 50-60 points by the end of the season, and that's the sort of trajectory that we're on. So hopefully we can get that victory today. So let's have a look at the team that I have decided to put out there. Just heard my phone go off there, rather frustrating. We've got Ibrahim in goal, we've got Yannis, Diaz, Bartlett and Tierney in defence. We've then got Restrepo, Makarov behind Magomedov, I guess, Badaris and Aguero, who are behind the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Paul Glatzel. The goals for Hugh Jones have dried up recently, so hopefully Paul Glatzel can find some form against his former club, who he hasn't played for since we were there, so it's certainly a few years. And hopefully, you know, he fancies scoring some goals against them. They're playing a 4-3-3. That's pretty insane, to be honest with you. You don't see it much, you know, for the AI to play 4-3-3, especially away from home. I'm trying to figure out where we could put the formation screen. Let's get it up. So Stoke formation. Glatzel has scored. Paul Glatzel has put it in the back of the net. It's 1-0. Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3 narrow. We didn't actually look to see how many of the team we know. Let's have a look. Rizvanovic, I'm pretty sure we brought him in. Mario from Liverpool all that time ago. He went out on loan in our second season, was it? And then played in the third year we were at Stoke. But you can see he's been a very much a key player for them since we left, and yeah, he's a good player. He's still there. Romeo de Carvalho, the bald beast. We bought him in for £8 million. He's never done anything special. This season he's got off to a good start. He's only going to double figures once, so maybe not my best signing ever. That one. Mesri, we had him at Ajax, so that's an interesting one. He's moved to Stoke since we left Ajax. Delgadillo is still there. Good old Alexis. He's really been a stalwart at Stoke. He's never been the best keeper in terms of clean sheets, but he always made some great saves. And Sanabria, I'm pretty sure we brought him in as well. Mario Sanabria, we brought him in for 875k. He was a wonder kid back then. I'm pretty sure he hasn't developed into a world-class player though. We've also got Salazar. We bought him in from Man City. I remember 9.25 million. He's turned into a really good player for Stoke City. So I'm glad that signing eventually did turn out well, because in his sort of first season with us, he wasn't that good, at 6.5. But since we've left, he's really flourished and turned into a key player for them. But that's just a little look at Stoke City. Nice to see some of our legacy still there. And I mean, 3 of the starting 11 were players that we had while we were there, so that's really, really good. But Paul Glatzel, the key player while we were there, is having a blinder today. Batteris to Magomedov. He's missed it. Oh dear. But hopefully you guys are good. Thank you for all the support on the return of the Journeyman. It does mean a lot that you guys are enjoying and still want to watch this, so yeah, keep the support coming. I'm really enjoying playing this again. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on a bit with the season. Before Monday's episode, we'll try and get a good few matches done. Certainly for Wednesday's episode. Rizvanovic has just scored. It's 1-1. Oh, we were talking about them both before the start of the match. Romeo de Carvalho has set up Mario Rizvanovic, and it's 1-1. I mean, Carvalho's got hair on the pitch there. We were calling him the bald beast on his photo. He's gotten away. Rizvanovic has scored though. It's 1-1, and oh, look at that. The keeper's got an injury. Oh, and we haven't got a substitute keeper. Oh, what is it? Why won't it tell us? We'll have to just check at half time, but we're coming up to half time now. It's 1-1. Not happy. Right. Oh, it's a potential hand injury. He makes one save, just like the Tunisia keeper on Monday night. It's going to all be over, isn't it? Right, we'll put Infante on for Magomedov. Why? I don't know why the stats screen is so big. We should probably shrink it a little bit when we next get the chance. But here's Tierney. Tierney to Makarov. Now to Restrepo. Shalaba gets it away. And hear people beeping furiously outside. Here's Bartlett. Now Mohamed Ibrahim. Can we move that down anymore? There we go. There we go. I don't want to do that. Oh, this is really frustrating. Here's Ndongo. This would be more frustrating though. Oh, Carvalho hit the bar. Come on. Get rid of that. Don't know what that is. Right. That's really frustrating. There we go. It's gone, but Carvalho has scored. Oh. Romeo de Carvalho has scored, and this all of a sudden would be 3 Premier League defeats in a row, 2 of them at home. 2 of our former players. It would be, wouldn't it? Right, let's make a substitution. So Aguero's going to come off. We're going to put Ferretti on. We're also going to move... we're going to take Batteris off for Hugh Jones. And we're going to switcheroo a little bit. We're going to go to this formation, the attacking one. Swap them 2 over. Play him as an advanced forward. Play him on support. Makarov could be a Mazzala. Oh, this is frustrating. Yannis, yeah, put them both on support. And here we go. Come on, Southampton, for the last 20 minutes, let's try and do something here. We switched the formation up a little bit. It just doesn't look likely, does it? It's frustrating because looking at the stats, we've been probably the better side, but we haven't took our chances. Here's Yannis. We've got a minute and a half to get an equaliser. Here's Makarov. Makarov gets it forward. It's away though. Here's De Carvalho. That's forward to Woolley. Oof, Ibrahim's got it. Come on. Get it forward. Here's Infante now. Can we get a last minute equaliser? Hugh Jones against his former club. Jones has done an absolute boo-boo there. We've got 20 seconds. Mesri. Delgadillo gets it away. Oh, we've given away a free kick. It's all going to be over. 10 seconds overtime. Rizvanovic gets it forward. That is full time, and that is an agonising defeat in today's first episode. Or first match, I should say. That is ridiculous. Ridiculously stupid. And now, we've got to go on and play Man City. And that's going to be really tough. It could be 4 Premier League defeats in a row, and all of a sudden, we're in a relegation battle. Alright, just a couple of changes for this Man City match. We're going to continue with Glatzel up top because he looked quite good in and around the 6-yard box in the last game. We've also brought in Biaggi at left back. And I think that's it. I don't think there's any other changes that are needed. I mean, maybe Abrahamson. Bring him in just for a bit of a difference. Let's go for it. Man City is going to be incredibly difficult. I mean, I'm looking at this team. Jesse Price, now, we had him at Stoke, if you remember. He's now the England right back, so I know he's pretty good. I think, was it Stoke or was it Ipswich? Yeah, it was Stoke, and he played 35 times for us that year, so he is a good player, Jesse Price. He's been at Arsenal the last few years, just moved to Man City for £58 million. Bonkers amount of money, but we are underdogs. I don't see us getting a result. Stoke are top of the table. Stoke City are top of the table at the moment. They've won 6 of the first 9 matches. Oh, it's already 1-0 in Sunderland. I remember him from our Stoke days. Oh, he is a horror. Oh dear, he's already scored. It's 1-0 Man City, and they now go top of the table. But, I mean, Stoke City, beaten by the leaders of the Premier League in the last match. It's not too bad, is it? You know, we were 1-0 ahead against them for quite some time. Here's Glatzel. Restrepo now to batter us. Come on. Let's hope Man City don't batter us. Here's Aguero, now Glatzel. Glatzel on the ball. Gets it forward towards Esteban Aguero. Nearly said Sergio Aguero there. But looking at the top 3, they're teams that haven't won the Premier League recently. Man United obviously had a big stranglehold on the Premier League early on in this save. I think they won 9 in a row or something silly like that. So, absolutely crazy. Stoke haven't lost a game yet. So Stoke could do the Invincibles a quarter of the way into the season. Insane. All because of our good work. It was nearly 2-0 there. Man City are all over us. I mean, we're going with a counter-attacking mentality. We're structured, quite defensively set up, and yeah, we're being battered at the moment. We have had a shot, but that's all we've had so far. So it's coming up to half time. If it remains 1-0, it gives us a chance to bring them in to sort of get the ideas fresh in the head again. We have played well. We've held them to 1 goal. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's a good performance so far. Here's Aguero. He's lost it against his former team, and they're going to hit us with their pace. Sunderland should have scored. Boy, he should have scored. It's another corner, though. Mariani into the middle. It's in this time. Right on the beat of half-time. It's 2-0, and that's virtually match over right there. I don't see us scoring 1 goal at the moment, never mind 2, away from home to Man City. Batteris is injured. He's going to come off for Venegas. We'll just see what we can do here. I'm going to be aggressive with them. We're going to try and rile them up just a little bit. We're going to bring Hugh Jones on as well. Oops, sorry about that. And we're just going to push in this second half. Come on, boys. Come on. "55 minutes gone." I mean, holding them at 2-0 is not the worst result in the world, is it? 3-0 now. Cristiano Franco with the goal, Santalan with the assist. 3-0 now, Man City, and this is the stage where I don't know what to do, because if you shut up shop, you're just inviting pressure. If we attack, we're probably going to concede. I don't know where this yawning has come from. Very, very sorry. But, yeah, I'm inclined just to keep doing what we're doing, because nothing is going to work at this stage. We're 4-0 down now. It is just about damage limitation, and hopefully keeping stuff the same will lead to us getting some sort of result out of this. Abrahamson was a mistake on the right hand side. He has been our worst player today. Here's Brooks. Please just let us keep the 4. Oh dear. Well, I mean, we're still 5 points clear. It's been a poor start of the season for the bottom 3. Jones over the bar. That is the sort of chance you've got to be taking against a team like Man City. I don't care if you're 4-0 down, 1-0 down, 5-0 up. You need to be taking those chances. Otherwise, you are just going to get battered every time. As forward to Infante now. All of a sudden we've decided to start playing, and that would have been 4-2 if Hugh Jones had scored before. That would have been 4-2. The pressure would be getting on Man City, but that was a nice little move, and all of a sudden in this last 5 minutes we seem to just start playing, and it's quite frustrating. Like, where was that play 30 minutes ago when it was only 2-0? But regardless, it's 3-0. I mean, 4-1. There's not a lot you can do about that sort of result. I'm disappointed about the Stoke one, but they are looking like genuine title contenders at this early stage of the season, so maybe it isn't such a bad result after all. But if you have enjoyed that, then make sure you leave a like down below. It really does help me out. Means a lot to me as well. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. He's nailed the intro for one of these episodes for once. Bye-bye.